We stepping in purpose tonight. Power on me. Holy Ghost energy. Let's go.
I'm walking in authority. Yeah, that's the call on me. Covered by the blood, so the enemy ain't stopping me. Favor like a shield everywhere that I'm supposed to be. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. Moving with the Lord in me. Devils get to trembling every time they look at me. Destined and alive, now I'm stepping where I'm born to be. I'm walking in authority. Step up in the room, yeah, I'm charged with the kingdom. Got the light of God and you know I'm gon' beam some. Every single chain break off when I speak some. Word of God swing like a sword when the beat drum. I'm chosen, anointed, yeah, that's official. Covered in the oil, devil can't touch this vessel. Gotta keep it moving every mountain I level. Spirit in my step, watch me dance on the devil. Faith on swole like I live in the gym. Authority in Christ, not me but him. I'm a child of the king, no fear, no sin. I said amen and the whole world spins. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. Yeah, that's the call on me. Covered by the blood, so the enemy is stopping me. Favor like a shield everywhere that I'm supposed to be. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. Moving with the Lord in me. Devils get to trembling every time they look at me. Destined and alive, now I'm stepping where I'm born to be. I'm walking in authority. Hey, big faith, no doubt align with the mission. Holy Ghost fire, got the devil tryna listen. Tryna figure out why the blessing keep hitting. It's the power of the name, every chain gon' miss. And I'm bold with it, go with it, kingdom flow with it. When the battle get intense, I don't fold with it. I got angels on deck, yeah, the whole clip lit. Devil wanna throw shade, but he ain't gon' hit. I walk like David, pray like Paul. Talk like Jesus when the enemy calls. Stand so tall, never scared, never fall. Authority in me, I got victory installed. Hey, step, victory walk with me. Blessings overflow and they fall on me. I'm rooted in the word, no war in me. Christ in my soul, that's the war in me. Take another step, giants fall instantly. Holy Spirit leading every move intentionally. No fear, cause the Lord put his strength in me. I walk with the crown, that's walking in authority. Yeah, that's the call on me. Covered by the blood, so the enemy ain't stopping me. Favor like a shield everywhere that I'm supposed to be. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. Moving with the Lord in me. Devils get to trembling every time they look at me. Destiny unlocked, now I'm stepping where I'm born to be. I'm walking in authority. Step by step, I'm climbing high. Left my baggage, kissed it goodbye. New shoes on my feet, scuffed the ground. Echoes of dreams, no longer bounded.
The air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat. I'm moving on up
like George and Weezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like George and Weezy.
Moving on up like George and Weezy. I built my bridge from scraps and fire. Burnt down, down, climb down the mire. Every brick laid was a piece of me. Now I'm dancing where the clouds can see. The air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat.
I'm moving on up like George and Weezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like George and Weezy.
boots in the mud. Yeah. 4-9, Glass City Blues. Boots in the mud, yeah. Step on the glass, catching that wildlife. Toledo, where we at? Got my boots in the mud, boots in the mud. Stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, Yeah. I stomp in the dirt, Glass City on my shirt, 419 on the grind, putting soul in the work. From the bay to the block, you can hear that sound. Toledo in the blood, roots deep in the ground. Yeah, I walk with a broken glass, cut through the pain, but we stronger than the struggle. Sunshine through rain, river rolling, got the walleye on the line. Every hook, every cast, yeah, the city still shine. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, Clap, 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 stomp, stomp, let the beat ride slow. Glass City Blues with a hip-hop flow. From the east side, hustle to the west side, pride. We the heart of the 419, won't hide. See the sparks from the glass, shine in the street. Hear the boots in the mud, feel the bass in the beat. Catch a fish, say a prayer, let the river remind. It's the soul of Toledo, keep the step in time. Oh, down by the water. Glass cuts deep, but it makes us stronger. Boots too heavy, but we still keep stepping. 419, yeah, that's the only direction. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, no. Boots in the mud, stepping on glass, catching that walleye. Toledo soul, damn, it don't get no realer, Boots in the mud. Yeah. Wake up, Toledo. It's the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Presented by the 419 Grind. Let's get it. Rise and grind, it's that 419 shine. Glass City hustle, we putting in time. From the mud hand swing to the walleye ice. Toledo rockets blasting off all night. We rise, we grind, the city my mind. 419 forever, we one of a kind. From the mud, from the glass, where we holding it down. Toledo stand up, we repping the town. Good morning, Glass City, sip that coffee, lace the shoes. Rise and grind on the dial, yeah, we bringing you the news. From Monroe to the Bay, Broadway out to the heights. We the voice of the people, turn them dreams to life. Toledo mud hands cracking bats in the summer. While I hit the ice pack seats, that's thunder. Blue and gold rockets blast off, no wonder. UT pride, we united, no blunders. Wake up, the city on go. Grind don't stop, we just let it flow. 419 family, everybody know. From the mud to the glass, yeah, we steal the show. Rise and grind, it's that 419 shine. Glass City hustle, we putting in time. From the mud and swing to the walleye ice. Toledo rockets blasting off all night. We rise, we grind, the city my mind. 419 forever, we one of a kind. From the mud, from the glass, where we
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on 419 The Grind.
Good afternoon. I know y'all fool. They said 419 morning show. Y'all like morning. But we are here. We are doing a special show today. We are here live with the cast of No Love. And if you don't know what No Love is, it is a movie shot by
Well, you know what? I'm gonna let you tell the origin. We got first. We gonna go around the table, let everybody introduce themselves.
I'm Verse Cheers.
Verse.
Dr. Deontay Moss, a.k.a. that nosy neighbor.
Melvin Claybrooks, aka Movie Mel.
Movie Mill. And we got, of course, co-host here. We got to figure out this. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out this mic thing. I tell you, this
That's
how
what
you
happens
know
when you come late.
right? This.
Oh man, shots fired.
I think I like you better in the morning than in the afternoon.
No,
Afternoon, I'm awake.
no. So this is impromptu. We were going to tape it, but we figured we'll go live. You know, to give y'all some real flavor, man. You know, to switch it up a little bit. So
Well, you know, and I'm woke now because it's the afternoon. I'm in the mornings. It's the Rudy clap.
Right.
It starts slow.
Right.
But I'm woke now.
So everybody's here. So No Love, man. I remember you telling me the concept a little bit when we was on tour. So tell people how the concept of the movie came along.
So the concept of the movie actually came along when before I moved to Chicago. It's probably like 2012, 11. I did a song, and I actually did a song, and it was called No Love, and I got a great response from it. A lot of people liked the song, and when I moved to Chicago, it was one of those things I didn't really know too many people, so I just kind of dove off into my arts, and which kind of like what I normally do anyway, but it was a little more studious then. So I wrote the script, the first version.
Okay.
And that's how No Love was born.
All right. So what's the premise of No Love without giving away too much?
So, man, without giving away too much. So it's based on mental health disorders.
Okay.
So what I did was I made it into a depiction of a film. And what you will see is visuals of those disorders.
Okay.
You'll deal with childhood trauma, depression. You'll have the antagonist. You'll have the guy who's a womanizer, and you'll see all these things on film.
Okay.
So without giving that, like you said, without giving away too much,
Right.
Just come out and you will see those guys turn their lives around in the versions that you would want to see, in real life. So.
Okay. Now, Dr. Deontay Moss, you are a real celebrity, sir. So what part do you play in the movie?
Okay, so I play Detective Hall.
Okay.
All right, so Detective Hall's job is to catch these young men with these mental health disorders, and I don't care what's wrong with them. I just gotta get them. That's my job in the film, Detective Hall.
Right.
So tell me something that you learned about like these, because in order to write the script, you got to know something about all of these disorders. Tell me something that you pulled out that the script pulled out of you to pour into the script.
So actually, to be all the way transparent, in my 20s, man, growing up, you have things that happen to you in your life that you really don't understand at that moment. So
right.
In my 20s, I had to do a lot of fishing and soul searching about who I was. So I started, researching, and then I actually went to therapy, which I think is very important.
Man, say that part again, man, for the people in the background.
Yeah, man. I was young too. You know what I'm saying? I had, had surgery when I was like 18, and it kind of scrambled my brain. I had developed a tumor, and I had I had to come back from college, So it was one of those things, man, I was depressed.
Okay.
I just didn't really know why it was happening to me. So, to look for answers, I started doing research, and I actually, somebody gave me advice like, man, you should try to go to a therapist, So I did, secretly,
Right.
And, because I was like, 23, something like that, in this dark place. And when I went, it was kind of, man, refreshing, because, you get those answers, you kind of connect those dots that you didn't, knew exist. You didn't know, it could come back full circle, and you can get an understanding from it. So
that's what's happening.
Now, was your personal experience like an inspiration for the film?
yeah, actually it was. So it was actually an inspiration for that song. I heard a friend of mine tell a story, about something that happened in his life, and so I went and wrote a song. It was kind of vivid. It was more like telling a story about a guy, street dude, and when you know, did some stuff behind, you know, some of his mental, disorders. And like I said, it got a great reaction. So that was one of the things I was like, man, you know, that'd kind of be a good film. And I kind of wanted to incorporate real life, you know, sort of real situations, real scenarios that people actually go through. And I think that was the best form at the time for me, for my creativity to, you know, put it in so you guys could, you know, actually understand it and, you know, relate to it.
All right. Now, Movie Mel, what part do you play in the movie?
I do cinematography, provided some concepts, directing, editing, color correcting, pacing, stuff like that. Yeah.
Now, the whole film was the whole film shot in Toledo?
No, so we had a few locations outside of Toledo. A few clubs that we had. You know, when I seen the ambiance of them, I was like, yeah, we got to come here. You know. So like the scout location was like, I wanted it to be more Toledo based because I wanted them to see actual landmarks and locations in our city. You know? So yeah.
So who's in, like, name some notable names that's in the film?
Man,
look, you just heard the celebrity right here, like Dr. Deontay Moss, man. That's all we need. Well, look,
one of the reasons why I'm so excited about this project is because of the versatility of everybody that's in it.
Yeah.
We got politicians in the movie.
Yeah.
There's gospel artists in the movies. There's rap artists.
Yeah.
The YNs is that what they call it?
The YNs. Yeah, we had to have tight security. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's in the movie, so I believe like everybody, you know, is coming to see it because it's so versatile. Everybody from top to bottom, politicians, gospel artists, singers. I mean, Chris Bird.
Yeah, Chris Bird.
Man,
you got Chris
Payne,
Bird, Trooper, Payne.
Jason Carr.
We gonna get Payne in here.
Yeah, Interstate J. You got Flintstone.
Lane.
Lane.
Lane is in there, man.
Rags to Riches.
Nick DeBar. She's in there. You got Nick Polo Gang. Nick Bang.
I'm sitting here looking at this list like.
Yeah, Summer is in it. You got Liv, who's a phenomenal poet. You have Truth. You got the Bag Bros in there. You have Nemo, who's one of the he's a security guy who's around the city, man. A lot of people know him, man. So
Jeremy,
even you know, we featured a lot of places too, man. So you got Pee Wee who was out there with DJ Lightning Rod, man. So we got him in there. We got CJ Mack in there, man. You'll see feature.
Head Mack in there.
Yeah, you in there. Yeah, Monty, you made the clip, man. You'll see it, man.
I was just looking at that list.
What's crazy is, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I mean, hey, why not? You right here, man. So you made a clip. You know what I'm saying? So you got like a cameo flash in there, so it's lit, man. Yeah, you got the wall music, man. It's a lot of people, man. So it's fortunately, I think God blessed me to be able to have relationships and, you know, with people and kind of bridge those gaps, man. And that's kind of like really, for honestly, one of the main reasons for this film is kind of to bring our city together, man. I think something like this, me approaching Movie Mel when we got off tour. And sitting down with Movie Mel, man, I had him do a video for me when we got off tour. And I was just like, man, you know, this young brother, man, he doing his thing, man. You know, I love his shots, his angles, and, you know, and I told him about my vision, and he believed in it, you know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, that's very rare, man, when you have somebody authentically and believe in you and actually pursue it, man. I mean, we shot this film, man, from pre-production to post-production. It took us like 3.5-4 years close to it.
I was gonna,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got off tour in 21.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, think about it, bro. Right, yeah. We got off tour at the end of 21, and I shot that video with Mel. That was December of 21.
So for people that don't know, me and Verse kind of connected. We went on tour with Freeway.
Yeah.
From Rock Nation.
Rock Nation. Yeah.
And we actually ended up being roommates.
Yeah, man. We had roommates, bro. We had a good time, man. It was crazy, man.
We shared some stuff that's not gonna go on.
Right, for sure. We was unks. We was like big unks. We was the big unks around here. It was crazy.
Right. So bringing all of those people together, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to the list of people.
Yeah, man, and more, the list goes on too, Monty. It's crazy.
And you got Chris Bird, you got,
for sure,
just the different dynamics. So talk about like managing all of those people into one vision, right?
Man, honestly, I think, man, that came along with my upbringing, man. My mother, Verna Cheers, and my father, Vertus Cheers Sr., man. Me seeing them, man, being structured in their natural, environments. With my father being a basketball coach and a pillar, in the city, man, from Scott High School, and me growing up seeing that, my uncle Ben Williams, and all of that, man, and just growing up with that. So that structure is the base of it, and then actually going with my mother when she would go to like choir rehearsal and plays, and it was like, no, you going, and he's like, man, I want to go play basketball. Do you go? And I actually was like, man, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? And being able to be there, and I always say, man, like I don't know how, but I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying, to be able to be in certain places at certain times where I don't even know why I'm here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But those were the learning lessons. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
All right, Moss, we seen you do some acting. We've been in a couple films together, with Lapel, and you play a wide range of characters. What about this script drew you in to be like, all right, I'm gonna be this cop, and what are some of the influences that you pulled into your character?
So I played a detective a couple times on a couple different films. So,
it's like he typecasted for it at this point.
Yeah.
You the popo.
But I'm definitely So I don't know if Nosy Neighbor had anything to do with this, but when Verse came to me with the vision, and he told me the role he wanted to play, I mean, I just fit right in. I mean, just I felt like I really was acting like myself, honestly. Like I don't even know if it's acting going on, because he just told me the lines to say it.
Yeah, that was one of the things too, man.
He was being nosy in the movie.
Yeah, he really was though. But it was one of the things too, though. We wanted them to kind of have like a little twist of their natural selves with the character, and like we told them to, man, be comfortable and be in that. Because we knew that we doing it in Toledo, right? I knew I was gonna premiere it in Toledo, so these people. Right. So it's kind of like watching a reality show that's in a movie, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because the script was done like 12 years before this, you know what I'm saying? But still, it's a matter of like, when they came and did the audition, I'm like, nah, you know what? They actually fit that character, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, a big up to Moss, man. He brought a lot to that character, man.
And one of the things that really impressed me about this movie too, when Verse and Mel, we all got together, one of the things they said is that they only wanted to do Toledo brands in the movie, and I thought that was so dope.
Yeah,
right.
Like nobody else is. You ain't gonna see no Gucci, no Nike, no nothing. It's gonna be all Toledo brands. If you got a brand in Toledo, it's probably in this movie, because we went and got stuff from everybody just to be in the movie. So whatever we wearing is brands of Toledo.
Yeah. That was one of the things, man. We had a few meetings and was like, man, how could we make this movie not only innovative for the culture of Toledo, but how can we bring the businesses together here that some of these people are my friends, you know what I'm saying, and I like yourself, you know what I'm saying, and your hoodies. Actually, when we were on tour, you were showing me the design. Man, he was like, hey, what about this design? So it's crazy to see it, into fruition, man. So it's dope, man. So
what's the message that you want people to take away from it?
I want people. So that's one of the things. Like, you got to come see the film to see the actual, like the actual message, the ultimate message. But what I want people to do when they see this film is to understand that in our environments we do have things that we go through, and it's not just you. You know what I'm saying? So when you see these things, I want the people who it's hard to understand to look at the film and take from it like, oh, okay, that's what I see. Because sometimes when you see the visual, you can kind of get a better understanding of why people do things. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or actually see the situation. I'm like, man, I just did that yesterday. Ooh, I kind of need to chill. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, people can come back full circle to who they are and look in the mirror, man, and be like, all right, man, maybe I need to go to therapy to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's what I want.
All right. We are going to take a quick break. Shout out to Jesse. I ain't even introduced man. I'm so rude, man.
Hey, I'm not even here.
No, bro. We not gonna let you get away
buttons,
here, right?
Man. He just work here, man.
I call him tucked away Jay, because he'll be tucked away quietly in that corner unless you have him say something. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we are going to come back with the cast of No Love, and we're gonna talk about the premiere.
No doubt.
All right. We'll be right back.
Yep.
Get it.
How was that? It was good?
Yeah.
My bad, Pain, bro. I was trying to tell you and see if Liv was.
Huh?
That's what you're paying?
It don't matter. It don't matter. Somebody else out there too. Who else is out there? Oh, yep. Yep. Yeah.
Believe it.
Cool.
You all right, brother?
Been good.
Yes.
Here's how it works.
You off school? You been
Step
happy?
1, plan.
So why don't you-
We
why don't
help
you
craft your story.
Get on the mic.
Step
We'll
2,
have Payne and-
film in our studio or on location.
That's right.
Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver. A powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Y'all don't go to work because we're gonna bring y'all back. Where y'all leaving? Y'all leaving? What's up, sir? Long time no see, man.
Give me one for the wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversation, you heard him here first. One for the wake up. One for the wake up. Two for the work. Caffeinated conversations. You heard them here first.
Welcome to First Light Child Care Center, where education begins at birth. Back in 2019, I decided to open a child care center to combat the learning gaps that my students at the Dropout Recovery School had. I decided to open this center because I wanted to start over. I wanted to combat those learning gaps early on because education begins at birth. Here at First Light Child Care Center, we keep a safe, clean, structured environment where kids can learn, they can grow and be successful. We have a clean environment, licensed teachers, Ohio State approved curriculum, and a beautiful center where you will feel welcomed and feel like a community. We appreciate the families that we do have, but we welcome those that are looking for that special place for us to take care of your child. You'll see a smile every time you come in, and you'll know that your child is taken care of. We operate in the central city of Toledo, Ohio, in a space where community is very important. Call today to schedule a tour at 419-214-0775 or reach out to us on our website, www.firstlightccc.com.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
We are back again. It's impromptu live session with the cast of No Love. We got a couple of the characters. Well, first of all, we got my man Ty.
I'm on the mic now.
Right.
What's good, y'all? It's your favorite cousin from the Rise and Grind Morning Show, but now it's the weekend show, so we got to get a new tag.
Man,
Jesse, I need you to work on that.
Oh, you need me to?
I mean, can you please? I mean, we're gonna be snowed in for the next 3 days, so I'm sure you ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah. Jesse, like you giving me work, man. You giving me work. All right, and so we are here again with Verse Cheers, and then we have 2 more characters from the movie. One we have Payne.
We here.
And then we have Mr. Liv. Hightower, is that your like? Yeah, Liv Hightower, is that what you go? I don't know if I put your government out there. All right. So Payne, tell me what is your role in the movie? Who do you play in the movie?
I really played myself in the movie for real.
Okay.
Like 2 scenes, I think. Yeah, like I think I got put into the mix because somebody ain't show up or something. I forgot exactly how it happened, but I pulled straight up, and this was the start of my little movie and acting career. Doing this movie though, you feel me?
So you've been in a couple movies. Let's run down your movie, your video. What is it, videography or discography? Run down the movies that you've been in.
No Love, The Worst Way. I did a movie in Cleveland called She Never Believed. I'm in Tears of a Hustler 2 on Tubi. I was in McGraw Ave season 3, and Tyler Perry's Ruthless season 6.
Okay.
And I did a movie in Detroit called Murder Mitten. That's coming out on Tubi.
Listen, you know how dope you have to be to just name drop a Tyler Perry movie? Like, you know,
Right.
I was in Tyler Perry.
In the middle somewhere. That would have been my first. Like, I was with Tyler Perry, and after I did Tyler Perry, I did, and then second after Tyler Perry. No,
but No Love is the start of all that. Like, this the first movie I ever did. You feel me? So after this, and Eenie Meenie, the one that came to Toledo.
Right.
I did that one too. But yeah, this was the start for me.
So what fuels your? I know everybody knows about the battle of rap and accolades. What fuels the acting side of you? What makes you? What fueled the love of your acting for you?
I love movies. Grew up watching movies all the time. My mom used to put me on all kind of movies. But I think it's just entertainment, bro. Like, I like entertaining. You see, so
Right.
if I'm in competition or if I'm on screen, gotta remember the lines. I gotta remember the raps. I gotta remember the lines. It's the same thing for real. Like, I'm just expressing myself. That's how I feel.
Now, what about this script drew you into it that made you want to be involved with it?
Because a movie happening, period. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, y'all doing a movie for the city. I'm whatever I gotta do, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even really, the script didn't matter. I'm like, we doing this for the city, and we been feeling like Toledo should have been having a show or movies and all that. It's like, man, we need to do this in the city. So that's all I needed to hear. I ain't even care what the script was. I'm pulling up for the city for sure.
Okay. All right, Mr. Liv, what is your role in the movie? Who do you play in the movie?
I play a character named Pop, and my character is sort of like me. So he's protective and at the same time impulsive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I first saw you on a porch doing you do poetry, correct?
Yes.
Poetry and acting, those are two kind of different lanes. What did you take from one to bring to the other?
Poetry is two different. I mean, poetry and acting is two different lanes, but it's just the same voice, but using different instruments. So what I took from poetry and put inside the movie is it brought me depth. You know, it brought me truth. So I couldn't hide behind a role. I can just immerse inside of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. How long have you been doing poetry?
I've been doing poetry about 15 years.
Okay. All right. So, verse, we gonna get you back in here. You were talking about, we talking about the YNs. Let's just discuss the significance of the YNs in the film.
So one of the things, the message in the film for the YNs is I wanted people to know, even though things happened to you when you were young and when you were, a kid, and you go through things through life, you know what I'm saying, that might be hard and, difficult to understand or navigate, it doesn't have to be the end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't have to be the end for you, man. Anybody can change. Anybody can change, whether it's behaviors or whether it's the environment that, seems to be oppressing you. You know what I mean? You don't have to stay in that environment. You can always change who you are and remove yourself from that environment. So we want the YNs to understand that you can always, even though you started off in an area that might have seemed a little rough, you can always dust yourself off, man. You know what I'm saying? And come out of that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So with this film, we're speaking to the younger generation, how important do you think when it comes to young black men is for them to see this kind of film when it comes to, dealing with mental health and things like that? Because in the black community, we really don't talk a lot about mental health. And so how important do you think it is for for young African American men to see a film like this dealing with mental health?
You know, I'm glad you asked that because this film is just that, man. It's a depiction of that because we don't have too many people who are advocates or talk about mental health disorders or even awareness. You know what I'm saying? You know, sorry to say, you know what I'm saying, but in our community, man, it's kind of been shunned to talk about something like that. You deemed or labeled as weak or, you know, something wrong with you, man. What's wrong with you? Like, you retarded? You know what I'm saying? No, it's, you know, actually have a disorder, you know, some chemical imbalance that's happening that you can't even, you know, it might have happened because it was hereditary or something that you experienced, traumatized you to a point where now you developing this wall to protect yourself. So a lot of people don't understand. So when you see the film, man, I just want people I want young black men or just, you know, I don't even want to put a label as far as race. I want everyone, anyone who's dealing with someone or something themselves that has something to deal with mental health disorder, man, to actually recognize it and don't be afraid to, you know, go towards it and get the help that you need.
Got a question. So I know you said you are playing you in the movie, right?
Literally though.
And now, yo, to add to that though, that's kind of what the twist. Remember, I was telling you, I kind of wanted it to feel like a reality, but it was a movie. You know what I'm saying? Because they know who Pain is. Like, you know what I'm saying? In Toledo, like they know who Pain is. You know, they know who Liv is. They know who certain characters are. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, how can I twist that to make it to where when they watching it, they're like, oh, that's my boy, but he's actually acting. You know what I'm saying?
So, So what I was going, and that's kind of what I was going to say. People know who you are, but it's different when you turn the camera on, right? To make that come across.
Right.
What are some of the things, some of the techniques that you use, like I said, being in several movies, to make yourself come across, and instead of being like, you see some people and you be like, that's not who that is. You know what I mean?
So it's like a conversation I was having in the first scene I was doing. In real life, you know what I'm saying? Like, but in the movie, I must speak, and I'll just change little stuff like that, because people know. I mean, ain't nobody say nothing crazy to me, but just in that environment though, if somebody do, people know in real life. I'm not saying no tough or I do nothing to nobody, but people just know how I am. But in the movie, we gonna get the lines out. So in real life, y'all know I wouldn't be saying this, but if I do decide to say something, this is what I'll be saying. So it is me still, you know. And I was doing something in the movie that I really do in real life, so that's gonna make people like, it's more relatable. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now, Liv, you said that you are a protector. Who did you? Is there someone in your life that you base your character off of, or like I said, is that who you are as an everyday individual?
Yeah, I'm protective. I mean, I just try to like reflect truth in my life, so I protect the truth. If I feel like somebody's getting wronged, it's hard for me not to speak up. It's hard for me not to feel away. You know what I'm saying? So that's more of my stance on being a protector.
And I think this film is important because a lot of people, when they see it, a lot of people, like you said, they don't recognize the symptoms they may be having. And so, you know, you might be crashing out all the time, but you really might have something that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I think for them to see these characters who have these, you know, certain mental health disorder would probably make people self-reflect, like, wait a minute.
Absolutely.
I be crashing out too much. Maybe I need to go talk to somebody, because you ain't just crashing out for no reason.
Oh, no. A lot of people don't understand. They might be bipolar. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that, you know, unfortunately, man, you know, like I said, we've been deemed to feel like that's a bad thing. You know what I mean? To be diagnosed with something. You know,
everybody want to be perfect.
Everybody want to be perfect, man.
Like,
we living in that world, like you said. Everybody want to be perfect. Man.
Yeah. So there's one thing to have a concept for a movie, right? What resources did you use to put it all together? Did it all come out of your pocket? Was it a collaborative thing? You know what I mean? Because nowadays people think you got an iPhone and you can just make a movie, and it's not. You know, it's not that simple.
That is what we call a TikTok.
Nah, man.
So what did you tap into to go from the thoughts you had in Chicago to now about to be a premiered movie on February 15th?
Mommy Theater.
Maumee Theaters. Yeah, right. Maumee Indoor Theater, February 15th. Yeah, so as far as that, man, it really was one of those things, man. It was God. It was divine intervention, man. It was, I woke up and was like, he told me to do it. You know,
It's a lot of that, man.
yeah, he told me to build an ark. Literally,
That's what's happening.
Literally, I told my wife, and she bought me a camera. You know what I'm saying? The next day, you know what I'm saying? That was like a sign for me, because it was like, oh man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of one of those things. Like, dang, I didn't ask her to do that. You know what I'm saying? And so it was almost like an angel giving me a shield, telling me, "I told you what to do. Go do it." And because I was like, I've been writing since I was 9. You know what I'm saying? And I taught myself, formats, and luckily it's in my lineage. You know what I'm saying? My family, my mom's maiden name is Kugler. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That is my family. So you will see a few Kuglers in the film.
That's what's happening.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was just like, nah, it's time. Like you learn enough, you studied enough. You know what I'm saying? I made it to where you can, I've been on sets, man. I done flown out and been on sets and been able to learn from people that you don't even get access from. You know what I'm saying? So I feel blessed, and he gave me the knowledge, and it was like, nah, go out there. I'm gonna bring people to you. And one of the first people he brought was Movie Mail. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's happening.
Outside of you know what I'm saying? Like people like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like I was on tour just meeting people for no reason.
Right.
It was
we met a lot.
Like a lot of people. We met a lot of people. Like, why did we meet that person? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was divine intervention. I think it was God's plan, and so we're here.
Yeah. Absolutely. When God says to move, you gotta move.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer, for real, in obeying, dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not perfect, so of course I didn't walk off the path. I've been punished for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't walk off that path. Like, hey, get back on there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, well, that's my story.
All right, that's what's up. All right, we are going to take another quick break, and we will be back. We're going to talk about like I said, the premiere coming February 15th. So give us a minute. And I don't know how these seats, we moving them in and out. This was, when I tell you this was all impromptu.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all too for taking this on.
Absolutely, man, no doubt, man. That's what we do here, man.
Yeah, friendships. That's what I was saying. Like, relationships mean a lot, man. So when I called you, he was like, pretty much. It almost sounded like you was gonna ask me anyway at some point. We talked, and man, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys don't record typically on Saturdays.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So taking the time out of y'all day.
Especially in negative 6-degree weather.
You got a great storm coming, man. And y'all, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Means a lot.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the cast of No Love.
Keep it locked.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Welcome to First Light Child Care Center, where education begins at birth. Back in 2019, I decided to open a child care center to combat the learning gaps that my students at the Dropout Recovery School had. I decided to open this center because I wanted to start over. I wanted to combat those learning gaps early on because education begins at birth. Here at First Light Child Care Center, we keep a safe, clean, structured environment where kids can learn, they can grow and be successful. We have a clean environment, licensed teachers, Ohio State approved curriculum, and a beautiful center where you will feel welcome and feel like a community. We appreciate the families that we do have, but we welcome those that are looking for that special place for us to take care of your child. You'll see a smile every time you come in, and you'll know that your child is taken care of. We operate in the central city of Toledo, Ohio, in a space where community is very important. Call today to schedule a tour at 419-214-0775 or reach out to us on our website, www.firstlightccc.com.
Step by step, I'm climbing high. Left my baggage, kissed it goodbye. New shoes on my feet, scuffed the ground. Echoes of dreams, no longer bounded.
The air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat. I'm moving on up
Like George and Weezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like George and Weezy.
Moving on up like George and Weezy. I built my bridge from scraps and fire. Burnt down, down, climb down the mire. Every brick laid was a piece of me. Now I'm dancing where the clouds can see. The air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat.
I'm moving on up like George and Weezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like George and Weezy.
Like George and Weezy.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
We are back, 419. I was about to say morning show, this afternoon.
Afternoon weekend.
And we are here. I don't even think I said who I am. I am DJ Mpress, or Monty, as most people know me. We have, no, you good. We have co-host Ty.
What's good, y'all? AKA Big T, Mud Talks, and Rise and Grind Morning Show's favorite cousin.
Yes, sir. We got Mr. Verse Cheers.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
He is the writer for No Love. And then we got Mr. Movie Mail.
What's going down?
All right, Mr. Movie Mail, he said he wanted to correct me. Go ahead and correct me.
I'm gonna correct you. What you said wasn't incorrect or anything. It was just it just needs to be updated for today's day and age. So you can certainly make a movie on a phone.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, you could have done it before, but people too lazy to just take their iPhone and get to shooting, because iPhone does have the resolution.
Yeah, they do.
Settings on there where you can shoot 4K, shoot even 8K. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Dude, it's crazy.
It goes up.
You want to know what's funny, man? You know how when we was on tour, I realized that I'm like, man, Nick ain't normal.
He's
you know what I'm saying?
different.
I'm like, it almost was like, man, he kind of like me. It's like, no, I'm not just here to rap, bro. I got my camera, I got drones, I was doing all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And but it was crazy because like when everybody was going out, right? And you know, it was like a couple nights. It was like the first couple nights. We was like, yeah, I go. And then me and Monty like started hiding from everybody. Like, nah, man. Like, but then it was like we was hiding, so we'd be like doing the old man stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the lounge and stuff, like where the snacks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we bumping into Nick. Like, dude, you ain't going out? He's like, nah, man, I ain't going out. I ain't never been out. I ain't been out the whole time. I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? But then also, man, we was riding down the street and I kept seeing him get out. And he was taking his phone and he was like doing stuff and he was propping it up and he was rapping. Like, I'm like, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I'm making a video. I'm like, that's what you've been doing every time we stop? He made a music video, man, the whole time we was, on the road. And I was like, oh. And then I realized he was the guy who actually did Mel's first movie. Like he did the score
for my first short film.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so there's some movies that have been shot on the phone. The Blair Witch Project was.
Yeah.
There,
Sure was.
Then most recently that was it 48 Years Later, the first one, not the one that just came out.
Okay.
48 days.
No.
48 days.
48 Days Later.
Yeah.
No, it's the updated one is a year. 28 years.
Yeah, I know that. I know it's a
28, 29?
It's some kind of sequel. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it was a while. They did it on the iPhone though. I mean, my taste. I mean, I don't like how phones shoot anything, but I'm more of a traditional, not exactly traditional, because I'm in that digital DSLR age, but more of a.
They don't know what that means.
Right.
Mel, like Mel, you gotta listen, like, bro, it's not me and you on the phone, bro. Like, yeah, me and him be on the phone, and like my kids be looking at me like, what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I got a cousin like that, man. He's deep into the AI and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And so when I call and ask him a question, he'll start off talking English. He be like, "So what you got to do?" And then about a couple minutes in,
bro,
start speaking that AI language.
I'm like,
like, what?
Sir, bring it back in. Bring it back in.
Right.
No, but the only thing I was saying was like you guys are premiering at a theater, right?
Yeah. Mommy Indoor Theater.
And so I'm just saying the concept of like starting, even if you filmed it on your phone, to the whole production of it, the editing and all of that kind of stuff, which can be done on the phone as well.
Yeah, it can.
But the average person is not going to know how to do it to make it where you can put it up on the screen and make it look good.
No,
not the average person in the sense of it actually looking professional in a way where you're looking at it and you can be like, "This, who shot this?" You know,
right?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you can hear this from any cinematographer anywhere. It doesn't matter what you got in your hand. It's that cinematographer, that director.
Yeah, you got to use it.
The disciplines on that person versus what you're actually shooting.
So a lot of going into a movie is catching like the perfect shot, right? How did you develop? Because you're known for like doing videos and all that. How did you develop your eye for catching those shots? What was some things that you noticed like I can do this for real?
I think I feel like the root of it, and I'm still figuring that out actually but I think the root of it is, I feel like I'm an advanced listener in a way where I may not even be knowing it, but I can be in places and then I got the whole movie or whole sequence in my head from like the best angle. I remember we was on the set of The Worst Way. We was going back and forth about what angle to shoot, and I said, "This is the best angle." And then everybody was going back and forth. I was like, "Okay, we'll do everybody's angle."
Yeah.
And I showed mine. And it was like, "Oh yeah, let's do that one." I'm like, I already know which one it is, but of course you can't replace experience. Yeah. So
we did that on No Love too. We did that.
We probably did a lot on.
No, we did a lot, but that's why I think we work well together.
What about I say? Like you can't replace experience. Like can't nobody just wake up and do an interview like how you're doing, or interview like how you're doing.
Yeah,
you're not just about to just do that. Even the boom, we can have a buy like just any mic and just go ahead and regurgitate and know how to stand on a good question and figure out what's the next question to say, following up and all that. That's just not something you just do on day one.
Man, I've been trying to tell people that for 5 years.
No, for real. Like a lot of people think they can wake up and be a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you really, no, you can't. You
I went to sleep when I was a rapper, but that was a dream.
Oh, Mel, you gonna tell? Hey, Mel, you gonna tell her the rapper story, bro?
Well, we gotta hear it now. What's the rapper story?
Yeah, tell her the rapper story, bro.
Basically, I was in my head. I was thinking like, man, in my mind, I was like, what am I gonna do, film or music? It was a while back, and I got around a couple of rappers, and I started hearing people like Clemmy and Rocky Dub, and I was like, oh, I ain't doing that. I'm like, these guys can do it in their sleep. It just seemed like it. You know, like Pope and Verse can rap. I don't know if he ever told y'all that, but he can rap.
I was on tour with him.
He was on tour with him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, you know, what's those things like? Don't quit your day job. Don't. It's a humbling experience. You know, people are great at what they're great at. Like I'm really bad at normal things. I think people do amazing stuff. Like if you go to a grocery store and you know exactly what to get in there, even if you got a list.
Yeah.
That's like that is amazing stuff to me, dude. I get lost.
Dude, it's funny when I'm saying that because all right, so you know, as you know, my background sports and stuff, right? So, I was coaching at Southview last year with big up to Dennis Springs, man. You know, he's doing this thing out there, man. You know, and I love that he went out there, man. So, you know, it's funny with that too. You know, I was watching my son coach a track meet. He came up to me like, "Man, you in the city, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "You want to help me coach?" I'm like, "I don't, but I mean, you know, because you're my dog." You know what I'm saying, bro? And we had a great season, man. I had some great brothers out there, but yeah, man. So with that, Mel came to one of my games, right? And he's never seen me in that environment, like right. So like I'm Coach Cheers at this point. So you know, I got my troops. I'm leading them, boom, and we actually play Scott. You know what I'm saying? And we played Scott, man.
And I'm a Bulldog.
He a Bulldog.
So I was still impressed. Like, you know what? Y'all beat us, but that was some good coaching. I ain't gonna lie.
And that was one of the things. He was like, "Man, I don't know how you do that. Like, how can you? I couldn't do that." I was like, "Man, we do it all the time, bro."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We literally do it all the time. We on set doing it every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's it, right. That's what I was about to.
Yeah,
that's where I was leaning
that's where-
because doing what you do, directing, that's coaching.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah, it is coaching. Right?
It's literally just like when John Singleton told Ice Cube, "Man, you write raps, bro. You can write a script."
Right.
It's literally the same thing.
It's
just,
like
you know.
just bridging that gap. But I guess that's what to answer your first question. I forget what the answers I said before, but I think because I find what everyone else does so fascinating that it becomes images in my head. That's what's going on.
So have you done any formal training or anything, or just it's like I got a camera and
something's just wrong with me. That's
bro,
what
I
it is.
promise you. I think between like
I ain't go to school or nothing.
Yeah, bro, we ain't go to school for this.
So I say that because like a lot of things that I do, and not trying to be funny, but like when I wanted to learn how to DJ,
You learned.
I went to every DJ I knew to teach me,
Absolutely,
and they wouldn't do it. So I bought me some turntables and I stayed up for about 3 days.
You taught
like
yourself.
I'm going to figure this out.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You know what? Now that you mention that, I did go to Gutter Dave and I went to Wayne Wallace.
Shout out to Gutter Dave.
Yeah,
That's my guy, right?
Gutter Dave. He demonstrated how to do lighting. You know, I never knew the Gutter Dave that made beats.
Man, what?
I didn't. I knew the Gutter Dave that did
Man,
film.
listen, man, that was back in the day, bro. Oh man.
So
Gutter. He was like our Kanye West.
And I'm gonna tell you what Gutter does. He every now and then
He'd throw a beat or two out there.
So I have a youth program.
Yeah.
So I brought Dave in with my kids, right? And so we made a beat, and I think it's on like my TikTok or something. But we just made the sounds.
Yeah.
We have the kids make sounds. So we had a young lady. She had beads in her hair. So we had her shake her head, and we used that as a shaker.
Yeah.
We had somebody else, but it was all natural sounds, and we made this beat, and it's on like my TikTok. But that's Dave's mind, you know what I mean? We were just like, I bring different people in just to expose them to different stuff, and he was like, we gonna figure out how to make a beat just making natural sounds. But creative minds work like that, and it's the same thing. You have a very creative mind to be able to catch those shots the way you do, man.
Absolutely.
I've seen a lot of your work, man, and it's always excellent.
Man, Mel the man, he know that.
Yeah.
That's movie Mel, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so we are going to talk about February 15th.
February 15th.
To the premiere. It is at is the Mommy Indoor?
Yeah. So February 15th, man. We want y'all to come out to the world premiere. Of course, by Say Cheers Enterprises and Overhead Productions, which is Mel's production company. And we, of course, presented by mine. So It's Sunday, February 15th, man. The red carpet starts at 6 p.m. The show begins at 8 p.m. The movie starts at 8:30 p.m. It's at the Maumee Indoor Theater, 601 Conant Street, Maumee, Ohio 43537. Man, if you want to call and get tickets, you can go up there. You can't call me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to call the theater. Okay, you can't get it from mail. You can't get it from none of the actors. You got to actually call it.
So don't be looking for no hookup.
It's a legit movie where I had to work out percentages and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So you got.
And it's the day after Valentine's Day too.
Absolutely.
So don't take y'all side pieces because I know the 15th is typically side piece.
Hey, look, side
holiday.
piece Sunday, man. So look, take your side pieces, man. Go and take that little $20.
Take your real piece.
Hey, look, that's why we made it $20, man. You go ahead and take your little $20, man, and go ahead and show her a good time.
So I'm gonna tell you to take both pieces.
No, we ain't got enough security.
Then you're gonna be filming a different kind of movie. Keep doing that.
So
too much love.
I know you were when me and you talked about it. You said that you had all the Toledo brands, and I know you were talking about you're gonna have vendors there.
Yes,
different vendors.
Yes.
So what was the total experience somebody can expect to see at the premiere?
Oh man, so excuse me.
You good?
Yeah, man. So you gonna see a show. I don't want you to come to a premiere. I want you to come to a show. One of the things, man, that I've been blessed with, man, is being able to navigate and put on a show. And my creative mind is allowing me to put on unique shows. And just like something like the Masquerade Ball, I want you to come. And it's actually an experience. When you leave, I want you to be like, I've never been to nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be displaying and putting people on showcase, man. People who reach out and I have talked and worked things out, they'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a collab right now that I'm working on, and it's a special collab with Mud Maid, who is actually one of the official sponsors of the film. You'll see them dressed in Mud Maid. And we only have a few of those. We have hoodies and posters that, some of the guys assign and stuff like that. But it'll be a package that you'll get, and I'll be announcing it soon. And we only have like close to maybe 35 or 40 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you have a Facebook page, or how can people stay in touch with what's going on and tap into the premiere?
Yeah, so right now they can go into Maumee Theaters, and you can go. That's where you can get your tickets. Okay, you can go to Maumee Indoor Theaters online. They actually got them selling it like as if you would go to a movie theater and look it up and buy your tickets. We got QR codes all over Facebook. My Facebook is Verse Cheers. Okay. That's my Facebook handle, and V Cheers, Instagram, and Verse Cheers on all social media platforms. TikTok. Also, mail, you got movie mail. So it's all for everybody in the movie. They got it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
So once again, it's an all Toledo made movie.
Absolutely.
Shot mostly in Toledo, all Toledo brands.
Absolutely.
So big up for that, man. Cause,
absolutely.
We always talk about collaborating and everybody coming together in the city. And again, February 15th is the premiere. Maumee Indoor Theater. Make sure you get your tickets. Call and get your tickets. Don't be trying to pop up talking about I'm on the list. Ain't no list.
Ain't no list.
No, it's no list, man. It's no list, bro. And for real, it's $20 tickets and it's 30. I'm sorry, Monty, man. It's $20 tickets and it's VIP $30 tier tickets, man. And I didn't want to make it too expensive, man, because I want everybody to be able to come out. I know it's Valentine's Day the day before, but if you don't have $20 to come out to a movie, bro. Yeah. Probably need to go to work.
Yeah. Start thinking about your priorities.
For sure. 100%.
For real.
Probably,
and you just might see 419 grind.
Oh yeah. We talking, man. I'm trying to get Jesse to do it, man. Look, we gonna put him on the we put him on the spot right now.
We might be on the red carpet.
Yeah, man, that would be dope. Jess, what we gonna do, Jess? You right now? Yeah. So it's looking like that. We might be leaning toward man. So you might be seeing 419 on this carpet, man. But no, man. For real,
and make sure y'all there on time.
On time.
Starts at 8:30.
On time.
Be on time.
On time. Well, look.
Should've been there at 6.
Come at 6.
Yeah. Come at 6, right?
I'm saying no. The film does start at 8:30. So if you're one of those guys who's just chilling at the crib, like T said, man, look, come at 6, bro.
Yeah.
Come at 6.
And there'll be plenty for you to do. Again, want to thank you guys for coming out, man. A great show.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to go to the premiere, man. Big ups for putting on for the city.
Thank
you.
For sure.
It's not often that you know, I said the eclectic group of names all come together for one project. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. The way the city is supporting for real, man. Like, you got man, so many people, man. I mean, independent, like businesses, black-owned businesses, other businesses. Like, I'm talking to the Beyond Health Center, man. Like, it's a lot of people actually coming behind and supporting, man. So I appreciate the city of Toledo, man. We appreciate y'all.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
100%.
All right. So again, this has been an impromptu. We just popped on live. We was gonna record it, but we thought, you guys deserved a live show. So we will see you guys at the premiere February 15th. Ty, you got something to say on the way out?
Yeah, just make sure, go check out Mud Talk Podcast on Facebook and YouTube. Also on Apple, iHeartRadio, Spotify, where you stream your favorite podcast. Remember, sometimes you have to go left to get right, and if you don't get right, you just might get left.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Jess?
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
All right, we will see y'all February 15th. Again, this is 419 Grind, and we are out of here.
Yep, see y'all Monday.
Peace.
When I couldn't stand alone, so I'm hitting these streets, let the whole world know my God still saves and his love still grows. Let's go.
Let's go. Like the apostle did, yeah, we gon' ride. Let's go. Tell the whole world how he changed our lives. Let's go. Out the four-wall, man, the church outside. Let's go. We on a mission, Holy Spirit be the guide. Let's go.